Hi, I'm Ranal and welcome to NFC for Beginners video series. In this video, we will talk about what are the different types of NFC tags available and which is best suited for your needs. To understand the technical specification and types of NFC tag, you will have to study the NFC tags classification by NFC Forum. And they have classified NFC tags into 4 types from type 1 to type 4. And if you don't know what NFC Forum is, well guys, this is the most reputed community and who is responsible for maintaining the standards in the world of NFC. So let's get started. NFC tags are available in various shapes, size and memory, but before you go and buy your first NFC tags, there are few things that you should consider, like how much memory do I need, what should be the material of my NFC tag, whether I should go and buy the regular NFC stickers or I should go for that NFC keychain or smart poster. And the most important question is whether your NFC tag will be compatible with your devices. Like I said, NFC Forum has classified NFC tags into 4 types. That is type 1, type 2, type 3 and type 4. So in type 1, it belongs to the family called Topaz and it was the first to come, so it's called type 1. Example would be Broadcom, Topaz. Type 2 was more similar to Type 1 in most of the characteristics. However, if you are going to buy them online, you will see that Type 2 is widely available than compared to Type 1. And the example of Type 2 will be MIFARE Ultralight C. And another common example that you will see is NTEC 203. And in Type 3, it is completely different as compared to Type 1 and Type 2. They have very high memory and they come pre-formatted from the factory. Let's say that if you buy a Type 1 and Type 2, you can format that using your Android. But if you buy a Type 3 and Type 4, they come pre-formatted from the factory and it is very confidential how they are formatted. So you can only use them once. And the example of Type 3 will be Sony Felicia. Type 4 is also similar to Type 3 and it's come pre-formatted like Type 3 and it is also expensive like Type 3. So you see the Type 1 and Type 2 are similar and Type 3 and Type 4 are similar. And the example for Type 4 will be NXP BS5. Let's understand them in detail. So as you can see from this diagram, NFC tags are classified into 4 types. The type 1 is based upon standard ISO 14443A and similarly type 2 is based upon the same standard. So in type 2 and type 1 you can read and read write at the same time and they both have a similar speed of 106 kilobits per second and the memory capacity is from 96 bytes to 2 kilobytes. The only difference between type 1 and type 2 is that although type 2 is a little newer technology, you will find most of the stores selling NFC tags online have type 2 in them. For example, you will see they will be selling NTEC 203 or for Ultralight C, etc. And you won't find any type 1, at least I haven't found any type 1 in online stores. And type 3 is based upon Sony Felicia technology and it has a more memory capacity that is 2 kilobytes and it has also a greater speed of 202 kilobits per second. And similarly type 4 is similar to type 3 which has a higher memory and higher speed. But the only difference between the type 1 type 2 and type 3 type 4 is that the former one are cheaper and used for home purposes while the later one are used for large scale business purposes and usually they are more expensive. And another difference between type 3 and type 4 is that it comes pre-formatted from the factory and the way they are formatted is usually confidential and you cannot format them using your Android phone, whereas type 1 and type 2 can be easily formatted using your Android phone. There is another type of tag which is so popular that people started calling it universal tag, and this tag comes under the family of MyFair classic tags. Story behind this is that some who decided to build a tag which was cheaper like type 1 and type 2 but had a high memory like type 3 and type 4. But to do that while staying inside the guidelines of NFC forum, it was not possible. So what these four decided to do is they decided to go outside the guidelines or the rules specified by NFC forum, and they built an NFC tag known as MyFair Classic 1K or an MyFair Classic 4K. So this tag was very cheap like type 1 and type 2 and had a memory capacity of type 3 and type 4, and it was widely popular and known as universal tag. Now, although MyFair Classic tags were widely popular, last year few folks having Nexus 4, Nexus 10 and Samsung Galaxy S4 reported that MyFair Classic tags were not working with their devices. That is S4, Galaxy or Nexus 7, 10 or 5. So these tags were not working with these phones, and the reason behind that was that these tags was not following the guidelines issued by NFC forums. So now the question is, which tag should I buy? And to answer that, it's very simple. And if any of the tag which comes under type 1, type 2, type 3 or type 4 who are following the rules set by NFC forums will compatible with any of the devices. And only reason that MyFair Classic was not compatible was because that it was lying outside the forums, outside the guidelines defined by NFC forum. So in journal example, if you don't know and if you don't have any idea, then you can go and buy MyFair Ultralight or MyFair Ultralight C, or you can also buy NTAG 203. And if you want to buy MyFair Classic 1K or MyFair Classic 4K, then make sure that your device is compatible with it. And if you are not sure if your device is compatible or not, then you can leave a comment and I will go and check it out for you.